Hello again folks, welcome back to the next episode of Joxer playing Skyrim, the Argonian Assassin. In the previous episode we went into Markarth and did our jobs there, and now we are here, about to get on with the main storyline. I'm quite excited about this, and I thought it was going to be here? Am I confused here? Let's have a looky. I thought it was right over here. Meet with Malborn inside Solitude. Oh right, I first needed to go inside Solitude and then we need to go here. Whatever, it's the same thing. So yeah, I've decided to go here first instead of going back again. To be quite frank, I was getting a little bit bored with the constant Radiant questing. Just try and get this one quest on the way, paired with the Radiant questing to finish off the like the little bit of storyline from Sorin Gerard in the Dawnguard questline. So it was kind of like both at the same time, and it was getting a little bit boring for me personally. And now I'm feeling it. I want to get it going again. I want to go do this main story questline and yar. And here we are again. I saved you guys a little bit of the boring little footage of me going walking 5 steps through the town. Hello, well, you're the only Wood Elf here, so let's have a talk.
Argonian.
Wood Elf? Our mutual friend sent me.
Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing.
Hey, now.
Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you.
What kind of things should I bring?
You're asking me? She promised that she was sending someone who knew what they were doing.
Oh dear.
If you actually want to get out alive, I'd bring whatever you need to move quietly and kill quickly.
Okay. Hold on, I need to get a few things ready.
I'll give you a few more minutes. I can't wait here
blah,
all day.
blah, blah.
It's my neck on the line, remember? Some more mead, my boy.
Oh boy, this is interesting, folks. I'm gonna have to take off my armor, which is really strange for me, because I'm quite attached to my armor. This is weird, man. This is not right equipped. There you go then. Do I have anything that I can at least... Nope, I'm gonna be a naked Argonian.
You ready yet? I need to get back before I'm missed. Remember, you won't have anything except what I smuggle in for you.
I know. I'm ready. Here's what I'll need. Okay,
I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've gotta go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
My dragon skill, There you go. No. Dwindling fire. That could be handy. And ring of resist. This is so much putting on me. I'll go for minor ring of wielding. There you go. And weapons, I will need my Dragonbone dagger, my Dragonbone sword. I will also need my bow. Where's my bow? Dragonbone bow. I'll go for the Ancient Nord arrows, damage 10, damage 16. There you go, Elven arrows. No. Let's go for the Dwarven. No, that is Dwarven bolts. Derp. Thalmor arrows. Iron arrows, Orcish arrows. We'll go for Orcish arrows in here. That'll work. There you go. I'll take a staff of Flame Atronach with me and my steel arrows as well. Potions. Definitely want to bring some healing potions. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Take half of those. I don't need anything else really. Yeah, I don't expect too much weirdness going on there. So is that it? I'm sure I'm forgetting something. I think that's it, folks. This is weird, man. It feels so wrong, but I have to do it like this. Yeah, that's it, dude.
That Toad 190 is always a crowd pleaser. Father could probably charge extra.
Good idea, sis. Maybe you ought to be in charge.
Yes, yes, fine. Just hurry. Mustn't keep the customers thirsty.
I could listen to him play all day. He's okay.
Well, we're just gonna go with the fact that I had a drunk evening and now I threw away all of my clothes and armor and I'm running through the city naked. I like that story.
Never see me strutting around like that.
I'm drunk.
Embarrassed?
I'm drunk. I'm sorry. I'm terribly drunk. Fusro drunk. It works. And here we are again. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna wait for him. You know how cold it is out here? Wow, with all my armor, etc., I have so much stamina. It's like, holy cow. Look at me go.
Have you
Serene!
given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy?
I'm completely naked. You do the math. Yes, he's all set.
Good. I have your invitation to the party.
Okay.
The only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside.
Okay.
You can't go to a party at the Thalmor.
Yes, you just said so. I'm gonna go and put the party clothes on.
Embassy dressed like that.
I am now a party lizard.
I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage
Excuse
to
me?
the embassy?
I'm ready.
Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back.
It's better
Just make
because
sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need.
I will murderize you if I lose my stuff. I will murderize. I will go nuts on this country and kill everything inside if I lose my gear. Better have my gear. Worked hard on that.
Ah, a fellow latecomer to Ellenwin's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, sir.
Why, thank you, dear sir.
My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking.
Yeah, I know how that feels, man.
Please, you first. There's not enough drinking in the world today, wouldn't you agree?
Welcome
feel
to the Thalmor Embassy.
Hello?
Your invitation, please.
Why, yes. Here you go.
Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Why, thank you.
Now then, here's my...
I feel extremely safe with these Thalmors around me.
Guests are
Yep.
advised to remain inside the embassy.
Oh boy, this is gonna go bad. Me and Thalmor in the same room.
Welcome. I don't
hello.
believe we've met. I am Ellenwin, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
Quite a party, it's my first time, you know? Where can I get a drink?
Don't worry. My parties are always well stocked with the finest food and drink available in this country. But first, you were introducing yourself. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the...
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
Why, thank you. I'll try.
What can I get for you? What can I get for you, sir?
I'd like a drink.
Here you go, sir. The finest Colovian brandy.
Why, thank you.
Is there anything else I can get for you?
I'm ready.
Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
Okay.
I did hear something rather interesting the other day. Apparently, the Red Wave has been docked in Solitude for well over a month, and with no sign of shipping out anytime soon. Some say the ship suffered damage to her hull when she struck an iceberg, and Captain
Hey, that's
Safi
Maven,
can't afford the
Blackbriar.
repairs. Of course, she would never admit such a thing. Captain Safi is far too proud a woman for that.
Let's have a talk to Maven. We haven't talked to her in a while. Hello, Maven.
I don't recall seeing you at one of these before, and I know everyone who's anyone in Skyrim.
I didn't know you had dealings with the Thalmor.
Have you learned nothing about me? I have dealings with everyone.
I see.
Now leave me. I don't want to arouse suspicion by talking to someone that clearly doesn't belong here.
You know me too well. Are you here on guild business?
Don't mention the guild. In fact, it's better if you don't speak to me at all. This is not the place.
I'm a lizard. I'm cold-blooded.
Until
They don't
next
see a
time.
thing. Whatever. Let's have a looky. Edicor, hi.
Ellenwen always throws quite a party. I never miss one if I can help it.
Got a footed plate. You're throwing it off. So what brings you to this party?
You must be new to Skyrim, or you'd already know who I am. I have a stake in most anything of importance in Solitude.
I see.
I feel that it's time to put aside the grievances of the past and let peace and prosperity flourish between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion.
Traitorous scum.
I try to do my little part. Besides, just between you and me, it's making me pots of money.
So that's why. Scum. Anyway, you sound like quite the businessman.
Not every Nord is obsessed with strength, honor, and skill at arms.
Clearly.
A rare few are born with a gift for making money. My investments are my strength, and my wealth is my weapon. As for honor, well, there are some luxuries even I can't afford.
Okay.
Very well, then. There's a likely-looking filly, even if she is an elf. You there, serving girl. What's your name, dear?
Ildi.
Ah, Rayla, sir. Do you need a drink?
Oh,
Something
Ildi
to
doesn't
eat?
want to talk.
No.
What can I get for you?
Sure, give me another drink.
I'm sorry, but I think you've had enough for the moment.
I like
Wow.
See ya.
And believe me, I don't say that to everyone. I'm
Jarl Idgrot Raven. I've
female form.
Raven-grown.
Thank you,
If
sir.
your eyes and your ears are open, and your mind is free of judgment and expectation, you might learn much in this chamber.
Ugh.
Yes, sir.
Having a good time?
Fair faces and fine food are well and good, but honesty is rarely so pleasing.
Do you visit the embassy often?
There are words spoken and words unspoken. Beware these Thalmor, for they are adept in both languages. For this reason, I avoid them when I can.
Okay. Thank you for that information.
May wisdom light your path.
It's been a brutal winter. I can't remember the last time it was this cold and for this long.
None of these people cares a whit
Dolomar.
about the religious aspects of this war. Another sign of the degeneracy of your empire.
The what? In the who? Sorry about that, folks. Here we are again. I crashed the game, but I'll just snip it out a little bit and make it all look pretty. Anyways, what brings you to this
There are
party?
those in the empire who would wish to evade their obligations to help root out the Talos heresy.
I see.
Fortunately, those most opposed to the Emperor's wise policy have now branded themselves traitors as well as heretics. I am here to remind the ruling classes of Skyrim that their loyalty to the Emperor requires cooperation with the Thalmor.
You've got to admire their courage.
Okay, well,
Doing something like that
Until
with
next
dragons
time.
on, and a war going on.
let's talk to Elenwen.
The hospitality of the Thalmor embassy is at your service.
I can see you spared no expense.
Of course not. One does not gather the most important men and women of Skyrim and then serve them cheap ale and stale bread.
you heard any interesting
This is only a taste of the benefits that accrue to those that align themselves with Thalmor interests.
I see. Do you host these parties often?
Quite often, yes. The only thing I enjoy more than luxury is sharing that luxury with those who can appreciate it. But I also enjoy learning the latest gossip and hearing the most intriguing rumors.
Interesting. So what does your position as Thalmor ambassador involve?
One of my main duties is to foster a better understanding between the Aldmeri Dominion and the people of Skyrim. I also oversee the activities of the Thalmor Justiciars throughout Skyrim, although this has been most unfortunately disrupted by the war.
I'm sure. I've never quite understood exactly what justiciars do.
The Thalmor Justiciars are so often misunderstood. Our primary goal is to preserve the peace between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion.
Justiciars.
The worship of the false god Talos contributed to the unfortunate friction that led to the Great War. Following the Great War, the White Gold Concordat set out the terms for peaceful coexistence between the two powers. The Empire and the Dominion agreed that the worship of Talos was a relic of the past and must be eliminated in the interests of peace. But I'm sure you didn't come here for a lecture on high politics.
It explains a lot. Thank you. Anyways, folks, in the next episode we're gonna go and see how we can actually keep everybody busy so we can sneak out. So folks, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and as always,
the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion put aside their differences. Prosperity is good for everyone.
Thank you. So as always, folks, I'll be right back.